Hey guys, KD here for Geeks on the Go, and I'm doing another live stream. This one is a bit of a blast from the past, because I'm actually continuing one that I started with my former channel, Nerdemic. This one I'm going to be playing a game called Pokémon Advanced Adventure. It's a ROM hack based on Pokémon Leaf Green, which, whereas I was more of a Fire Red fan, I mean, let's face it, they're basically the same game, was one of my favourites. The game itself has many, many changes compared to the original version. Most of all, the fact that it is a more adult version of the game. In the beginning, your rival is not a fellow Pokemon trainer who's just starting out on his journey, but is actually the leader of a criminal organization. And it is your job to train up your Pokemon and take down his lieutenants being in place of gym leaders. So the game itself, gameplay wise, is very similar to some of the older Pokemon games. Well, specifically the ones that are the aforementioned ones. And in all honesty, the main differences, other than the story, are that some of the Pokemon have been changed. With my previous playthrough, I managed to get myself a Zangoose that was like part cyborg, and a Tropius that I don't really know what was wrong with it. It was a different color. A lot of effort's been put into it. You play basically as Ash Ketchum. They've changed the sprite from red to Ash. He looks a little bit weird, as you'll see in some places. But just like in Yellow, you do actually start off with Pikachu as your companion. Now, I've played it a tiny bit since the last time, just kind of get back into it, and because if I remember correctly, I had to do quite a lot of grinding, and my team's changed slightly. My Magikarp has evolved into a Gyarados, and other than being a Gyarados, which is great, he's almost completely useless because he still only has Tackle and Splash. So I'm really hoping that some point soon he's going to learn something a bit better than that. And I've just been playing through a cave that I've honestly been really, really struggling with because none of my Pokemon really have anything to offer when it comes to going against the types of Pokemon that I've been battling. So I'm currently in the middle of a fight that, in all honesty, there's a good chance I'm going to lose, which is not the best way to start off a stream. But hey, whatever. But before we go, I'd just like to give a shout out to our sponsors, which are ThamesCon. They're a really, really cool local convention. Their first event was actually just a few days ago, and they really take advantage of the fact that they are a small venue and that the people coming to it aren't necessarily going to be wanting the big MCM style feel, but they fill it with lots of activities and some other great things that you would not be able to do at one of those larger conventions. So once again, shout out to ThamesCon. Okay, so we're in the game now, and as you can see, I'm not doing brilliantly against these two. In fact, the only two Pokemon that I've got that could do well against them, my Oshawott and Bulbasaur, are currently unconscious. So not the best start to the game. But hey ho, let's keep trying. Yep, Splash and Tackle there, standard. And I'm just gonna try and take them down one at a time. I don't really have any moves that'll do a huge amount against them, in all honesty. Pikachu obviously being mostly an electric type, and Gyarados, being a water type, should actually be pretty decent. But having no water moves, he's not, and being part flying, he's getting his butt handed to him by these two rock types. And the Sandstorm can do one as well. Uh, Honestly, it's one of those situations where I kind of feel like I wish I'd gone back through the cave and just gone the whole way back through in order to hit up a Pokemon Center. But I needed to start the stream, and I did not want to really start it off by being a Turntail. So let's do this. Pikachu, he's getting some XP. It's cool. This dude's still got another Pokemon. Ugh, brilliant. I can't remember how well electric attacks do against steel types. Though Pikachu is well into this rollout. come on. Okay, let's switch you over to Nose Pass then, and let's see if I can use an electric attack on you. Oh, I can. Brilliant. Love those steel types. Ho 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 ho, look at that. That was lovely. Very fond of what just happened there. I've actually leveled up my Gyarados quite a few times since evolving it, and it still hasn't learned any new attacks. Unfortunately, I don't even have any TMs that can really work either. And Gyarados is down. That's sad. Just a quick hello to Aiden the bassist, Lauren, and we have Adam as well. What up, guys? Oh, game disappeared for a brief moment there. That's fine. Sorry, having a few teething issues with the stream. Just going to try and sort those out for you. I actually have no idea how visible the chat box is to you guys, but if anything interesting is said within it, I'll try to keep you up to date. Alright, so I lost both of my Pokemon whilst not paying attention. I may be in trouble. This is definitely going to be the most awful start to a Let's Play if within the first 5 minutes my entire team is knocked out. Alright, so I've not got a huge amount that's going to do me much good here. Let's try and get his strength up at least, and see if a pursuit will do any good. It's not a particularly strong move, but yeah, that's not going to do well. Well, at least he's not doing too much damage, and that was a crit, so, you know. Oh, well, at least with my Zangoose's cyborgness, he's not buffeted by trivial things like sand. I swear, I mean, seriously, like, Scyther can take hits from some of the toughest moves, but a bit of sand gets in his eye. Oh god, Quick Attack did not do much there. I'm going to have to stick to pursuits with these guys. Oh, and he's hardening. That's exactly what I needed right now. Okay. Let's get pursuing with you, and let's throw out a Leer with you. Might end up working more to my benefit if I can knock his defense down, whilst also attacking him with my Scyther, who's had the whole focusy energy thingy. You sometimes forget how long some of these battles take. Like, if you don't have Pokemon that are super effective, like, these battles can go on for absolutely ages, which, in all honesty, isn't something that Pokemon Company have ever really addressed. It's been present in all 7 generations, and so I'd say it can make the games a little bit dull. I noticed that especially when playing Sun and Moon, the fact that it was a new generation, but it hadn't brought as much to the actual battle part of the games as I'd hoped. And I actually found the game a little bit dull. In all honesty, once I'd kind of completed all the after league stuff, I've not really played it that much. Especially seeing as though my main team has been banned from regular competitions. Right, I assume I don't have any revives or anything. No, I have potions. That's it. Okay, so still getting used to playing this on a keyboard. I'm assuming by the looks of this terrain that it is going to be a while before I find myself at a Pokemon Center. So, how are these guys doing? I'll give Scyther a potion, keep him happy, and I basically just got to kind of avoid wild battles. I guess there's nice little animation there. There's no avoiding trainer battles in this situation. They have these mazes planned out so that you can't get through without battling at least a few people. But I should be able to manage that. I don't remember these Marowak skulls being here the last time I played this. That's certainly interesting. It's giving it some of that adult feel that I told you about. Oh, he was pretty easy to pass. I will come back here because I imagine I'll have to do some grinding. Oh, and where does this lead? So as well as the lieutenant, gym leader, in each town, there's also a special corrupted Pokemon, and you can battle that and capture it. And it's usually something like my Zangoose with its partial cyborgness, I guess. And sometimes you end up with ones that are an extra type. Just how many have I actually done so far? So I've done 2 so far. As I say, it's been a long while since I've played this game. So remembering exactly what I did is not easy. Okay, it seems to be letting me pass through here fairly easily. I'm now in the Village of Fire. I wonder what kind of Pokemon they have here. That was a bit of an obvious joke. I apologise. Alright, well there's the gym. Now is the Pokemon Center. I got to heal my Pokemons! No time for you, old man. What? I'm on another route? Give me Pokemon. I don't need you. Where is it? My Pikachu's hurting. Yay! Okay. I could definitely recommend trying this game out. There's a few like this. One that I also played that I'm gonna restart is called Pokemon Ash Gray. I can't remember which one it's a hack of, but it's where I assume it's going to be one of the either Fire Red or Leaf Green or something like that. But in it, you play as Ash. What? Oh no, I wasn't meant to attack him yet. Whoops. Okay. Oh no, I can walk away. Good. Whew, I need to go to the Pokemart first. No idea what kind of level he is. Ooh, bikes. That, by the way, disguised as a Pokeball for whatever reason, was the Pokemon that my rival, who I named Asshat, because it's your rival in a Pokemon game, you gotta call him Asshat. Yeah, he's basically released a whole bunch of these around, and that's the one that I've got to go and defeat in a bit. But I think I'm tempted to try the gym first, but I don't know. Alright, how much money have I got? I can definitely afford some super potions. I tell you what would be great in this Village of Fire if I had an enormous, difficult to evolve Pokemon that I had already evolved into its awesome state that had some moves other than Splash and Tackle. Or even just some TMs that would work for him. That would be great. At the moment, I'm relying on my Oshawott, and I don't really want to do that. Alright, is there anything else I might need? I might need a burn heal, but I think I'll power through without. Yeah, I want some Pokeballs. Give me lots of Pokeballs. That'll do, 17, just to annoy everyone there with OCD. Isn't that lovely? Alright. You know what? I am going to go and challenge that Pokemon, and I'm going to hope for the best. But actually, I'm going to check out some of the houses here, because one of the things I quite like about this game is so far a lot of the houses actually have useful things in. Hey, young one! Since you broke into my house, you get to hear me complain! I take back what I just said. This desert is very hot, almost too hot for me to do my research in the nearby covers. But I sucked it up and went anyways. But now that the tyrant Pokemon is running loose, the heat is unbearable. Does unbearable really have a hyphen in it? It always ends up chasing me. Wait, the heat or the Pokemon? Pokemon, I assume. And soon enough, I'm going to have a heat stroke. If only someone could take care of this problem for me. Anyways, enough jibber jabber. Thanks for listening. Right. I swear, once I beat this Pokemon, he'd better have something for me. Let's try this house. That looks glitchy. Oh, another old man. Great. Hey, young'un! You like to fish? You don't? Perhaps this will inspire you. Take this. I got the good rod. Now maybe I can get some water Pokemon that know actual water moves. Wow, that really is glitchy. Anything else? What about you, old timer? Drug abuse has changed the tyrant's coloration. It went from a beautiful orange to a striking blue. I wish I could help it. Okay. So, the Pokemon I'm about to battle is a drug addict. That is good to know. Route 9. He's not going to let me through, is he? No one is allowed on this side of the city as long as Asshat's third subordinate and their wild Pokemon are running loose. Just so you know, with these voices, if I come back to a character, the chances of me remembering the voice I did for them are so, so slim. Ah, Trapinch, my old nemesis. Feel my wrath. Okay, so I'm just going tackle here. This is, I mean, he's level 23, so unless I'm up against like a rock or a steel type, it is going to do a decent bit of damage. But it's definitely not what I want. Okay, let's see if there are any other houses around here I can check out. There's another route here. Wow, that was a good route. It was a good route. Good route. Oh, Vulpix. I don't actually have a fire type yet, but you can catch all of the starter Pokemon up to, I imagine, probably Gen 5. So I'm gonna leave it. In fact, I know you can definitely get to Gen 5 because I have a Snivy, but it's in my box. Don't know why I went up there. All this kind of talking and playing, it's multitasking. It's not my friend. So, anyone in the chat, why don't you tell me what your favorite Pokemon game to date is? And give me a reason why. You know, don't just throw colors at me or precious stones. By the way, once this stream is done, it will be saved to the channel, and I will be posting in the comments a link to see the first two parts if you really want to. It's just more of me sat here playing this. Although I don't have the cool lights going on in the background or the funky headgear. Okay, I probably don't want to be fighting a level 19 Mareep with my Gyarados. So, I'm going to switch to Bulbasaur. And it went and used Tackle anyway. Amazing. Amazing. Just for that, I'm going to draw this out. Oh, you've got to be kidding. You. Nope. Nope. Not okay. The fact that Bulbasaur's got two of these powders is great and all, but they're not very reliable. And given that he's my best shot when it comes to capturing Pokemon because of them, I could do with a bit more reliability out of him. Especially seeing as though I'm about to be sending him up against a fire type that I want to catch. And he quite often misses with those powder attacks the first time. He did only just learn them before I started this stream though. So, he's getting used to it. How? How did it evade the attack? It's asleep. Is it sleep running? Is it counting itself? What? Oh, the mechanics on this game. That's another thing they still haven't sorted. Like, the chances... The chances of a Pokemon evading an attack rather than an attack missing are so slim. So slim. So, when it happens in a situation like that, oh, come on, are you serious? So yeah, that whole sleep powder thing was a complete waste of time. However, I have got a leech seed going. Yeah, anyway, when it does happen, and it's in a situation like this where the Pokemon is asleep and physically incapable of evading, when I play this, as much as the animations are great for their time and everything, I kind of like to picture it in my head, sort of like in the style of the anime. And I just picture, like, my Bulbasaur, like, just kind of cross-eyed, not really, or drunk or something like that. My Bulbasaur is literally, it's fermenting, and he's getting drunk off of his own bulb. That's what's happening here. Let's try putting it to sleep again. I did tell you I was going to draw this out. Yay! He's figured it out. And now we wait. Or we don't. I'm getting bored. Based on the level of this dude, I can see that I might need to do a little bit of work before I'm ready for the gym or that other Pokemon. One thing I will say when I'm playing this is I'm not going to be doing that obvious cheat with Pokemon games of saving before an important battle so that if I mess up, I can go back and redo it. If I knock out a Pokemon I'm trying to catch, it's gone. If I lose a gym battle, I will reset at the Pokemon Center. I'm not going to mess around with that sort of stuff. Who shall I use? Let's go Gyarados. I really, really need to level him up so that he can learn some new moves. Go Gyarados, hit him with a tackle! See, now the image I have in my head after returning my drunk Bulbasaur is my slightly ill-equipped Gyarados tackling, which is this massive kind of sea serpent kind of thing, tackling what is literally an acorn with feet and somehow not crushing it immediately. It's kind of like a person stepping on an ant right now, and the ant miraculously surviving. I'm in for the long game now. So Aiden's asking how long I plan or how often I plan on live streaming. Well, I'm still working on the office or the studio. In all honesty, it was my office. Now it's my studio. So I'm probably going to be doing a fair bit over the next while because I'm still testing out software and hardware in some cases. I'd like, at the very least, to do at least one stream a week, and probably on a regular time schedule. But I'm still trying to figure out when the best day for that is. In all honesty, my schedule is constantly changing. And while talking to you about this, I have been playing and not paying attention, and I now have no idea what Pokemon they're about to send out. So screw it, Gyarados for the win. Trapinch, yeah, I can deal with that. You also said your favorite was the Gen 3 remakes. You know what? I'm inclined to agree with you to a certain point on that, especially seeing as though I wasn't actually a huge fan of Gen 3. But ORAS was really good. They really stepped up the mark on that one. I didn't like the fact that the characters weren't customizable, but the whole after the Pokemon League questline bit of it with Rayquaza and Deoxys and all that was really good. Like proper kind of story, not in the style we've seen before. You know, every Pokemon game has roughly the same story. You're 10 years old, you get given your first Pokemon by a professor named after a tree, you have a rival, you go out, you battle the rival a few times. Bulbasaur is evolving! That happens in some of them as well. You get badges, you go against the Pokemon League, you beat your rival, that's sort of generally it. So it's nice to see that there was a little bit of change after you've done all of that. Yeah, Ivysaur! Now he can get even more drunk! Now he's getting drunk on Rose. Alright, gotta run back to the Pokemon Center because my new Pokemon is paralyzed. How? What? Ugh. Pointless mazes. So recently, someone claimed to reveal the new starters for the next gen of Pokemon games coming to the Nintendo Switch. And it was soon revealed that they were fake, which was very unfortunate. But the water type was an adorable platypus, and I swear, if we don't get a platypus water type, I'm going to be annoyed. Because I haven't actually played with a water type starter in a while. My general go to is fire, unless there is a water or grass type that I particularly want to play. But in all honesty, the only ones that I've ever really been a big fan of were Snivy, but only with its hidden ability. Oh, Burnt, really? Yeah, which is contrary, which makes it so that certain effects are reversed. So if you lower its speed actually increases. If you lower its attack, it actually increases, and so on. Which, when it's using Leaf Storm, is great because Leaf Storm is a hugely devastating move. It does over 100 damage, but it lowers your special attack. So the more you use it, the worse it gets. However, with a Snivy that has Contrary, your special attack actually increases and you're doing more and more and more, which is just great. And of course, my favorite water type is Greninja. Forgot the name for a moment. Whose hidden ability is Protean, which means that it changes to the type of whatever move it's using, making it incredibly unpredictable, and also meaning that every attack it does, it has stab bonus, which gives you, I believe it's 1.25 times on your attacks, which doesn't sound like much, but it really can make the difference. Okay, I'm going to run to the Pokemon Center one more time because I want to get rid of this burn. And then I'm going to go and see what's up here, seeing as though there's been no annoying guards stopping me. And then we will take down the baddies in this place, or at least we'll attempt to. Still waiting to see a Charmander. As soon as there's a Charmander, he's mine. Because Charizard is the best fire type. If you disagree, I'll fight you. I'm currently looking into ways without using a capture card to be able to stream using my 3DS, which would be very cool because I would love to be able to battle some of you guys online. One of the problems with these ROM games is there's no connectivity with them, so I can't fight any of you, which would be good. And you can't trade either, obviously. Good. Lauren, my girlfriend, in the chat there, revealing that she's drinking along with Ivysaur right now. I would love to do the same, but I have a job and I have to be sober in the morning. Oh, come on. Stop status attacking my Gyarados. You know, I've got an experience share. I'm just going to slap it on Gyarados and use some of the rest of my team because I need to level them up as well. I can't be putting this much focus on Gyarados if he's not going to learn any other moves. Yes, I will change Pokemon. Go Pikachu. Aiden, I can drink if I have a job. It's just I also have diabetes, so when I have a hangover, it is bad. Also, I don't actually think I have any alcohol in the house. How would people feel about drunk streams? I hear it's frowned upon on Twitch. Am I allowed to say Twitch on YouTube? Is that taboo? I don't know. I don't care. What are they gonna do? Please don't close my account. I've only just started it. Yay, Pikachu. Alright, yeah, I should level up my Pikachu a bit. I really, and I'm sure you guys will agree with me on this, I really, really don't like it when I have Pokemon in my team that are a higher level than my starter. I get very attached to my starters. It's one of the few things I really did like about what they did with Sun and Moon, the fact that the more attached to you your Pokemon got, the more likely they were to do things like avoid being hit. And it would actually say that the reason it was avoiding it was because it didn't want to let you down. The really heartbreaking one was when it would cling onto life with like one hit point, and then it would say in the text box that like Decidui, which was my one, with, doesn't want to let you down. Oh, I can't use it. For goodness sake, why have use if I can't use it? Right, yeah, let's slap that on Gyarados. As soon as he's got a decent move, I can go back to using him again. But it's a pain in the butt at the moment. Thunder Punch. Nice. Now, I've not actually had the opportunity yet, but I don't know whether I can evolve my Pikachu in this. In Pokemon Yellow, which this has obviously taken some inspiration from, you physically couldn't. Pikachu wouldn't let you. But I don't know with this one. And that sign says nothing. You're not worth my time. What? Oh, come on. You're a ground type, aren't you? Am I going to regret this? Yeah, I am. Oh, I knew it. Ha! I don't mind the fact that sandstorms take off a bit of damage. It's more the fact that they waste my time. Oh, this is going to take a while. Don't you dare knock out my Pikachu. I will hunt you down and I will find you. Come on, get a crit. Yes. That was beautiful. Yeah. So insignificant that it didn't actually make that much of a difference to my experience. Right. I didn't mean to use that on you. Was he even highlighted? I guess he was. Oh well. He's such a cutie. Right, that should be fine. And I see some trainers, so let's go and battle them. Wait, what? Quite rare that you can actually get past the trainer. Welcome everyone to the YouTube. Today on the YouTube, Kieran plays a Pokemon game and tries to make it as interesting to watch as possible. Enjoy. Oh, that's an interesting attack. Wow. Is Heracross not a bug flying type? I guess not. It's been so long since I've played these older generation games. It's rare you see Pokemon like Heracross anymore. It's a shame because as far as bug Pokemon go, he's really good. He's kind of dicking on my Pikachu at the moment. Don't knock him out. Her out, even. It's a female Pikachu. Okay, come on, Pikachu. You've got this. Yeah. Really? Survive, Pikachu. Survive. Oh, that was very close. Yes, Kieran will change Pokemon. He certainly will. Who's going to be good against Makihita? No one, to be honest. Let's go with Ivysaur. Won't exactly be good, but hopefully won't be useless. Alright, let's see if Ivysaur... Oh, Ivysaur has better aim than it did when it was a bubby. Nice. Alright. Now we wait. Come on, Ivysaur, hit it with your vine whip, do a little bit of damage. It's still sleeping, which seems really unfair, but we're gonna hit it again. Hit it with your vine whip, hit it as hard as you can. He's still sleeping, but somehow isn't knocked out. What's the difference, really? That is a song called Ivysaur. Hit it with your vine whip. He's still sleeping. Suffix. Sorry, I probably should have warned you I was about to cough then. Tyrogue. Nah, let's keep going. Ivysaur can take down a Tyrogue. Can't you, buddy? Yes, I can. I hope. Let's try poison powder this time. Look at that. First time. Ivysaur for the win. Look at you using a tackle and doing a surprising amount of damage. Huh. Alright, let's go with that Vine Whip again. Why does he learn Razor Leaf? Could really do with some Razor Leaf action here. And he's down. Nice. Must remember to heal Pikachu. In fact, I'm going to heal Ivysaur as well. He's definitely proving his worth at the moment. God, Pikachu was so close. There we go. You ever noticed how with these games, like as soon as you actually resort to using potions on your Pokemon, you go like another 5, 10 feet, and oh look, a Pokemon Center. Battle me! I want to fight you! I've got constricted vocal cords because I got kicked in the nuts by my Mankey. Okay, let's Thunder Punch you. You know, you're a fighting type. I think you'll appreciate that. Leer, really? You're just going to stare at me? Well, your funeral. Moves like Leer and Growl early on in the game, they're very underused because, in all honesty, in the early game, it really is just a game of rock, paper, scissors. And you really just want to be doing as much damage as you can. But when used correctly, especially when you're at a disadvantage in that rock, paper, scissors game, it can make or break and really change the results of the battle for you. Let's see, who have I not used much? I don't really want to use Oshawott because I really want to level up Gyarados. In fact, I'll use Gyarados. I know he's paralyzed, but yeah, I really want Gyarados to be my team's water Pokemon, but he doesn't know any water moves. I'm worried that it's because originally I did actually hold off on evolving him because I wanted to do it on stream, and then obviously changed my mind when he leveled up again. I'm worried that he was meant to learn some attacks when he leveled up, and he did not. Using fighting moves on a flying type. Ha! Gyarados, still for me to this day, is one of the best attacking Pokemon in Pokemon Go. I very rarely put them in a gym. I've got two. One of them's a shiny, a red Gyarados, which I sometimes put in gyms just to kind of show off. But my blue Gyarados, who has the better IVs, I keep him around because even when he's up against Pokemon where he's got a disadvantage, he still does heavy duty damage. Oh, look, an area where I can surf. But I did finally, when we're into Gen 3, Charmander! Yes! Okay. Careful, Pikachu. Be gentle. Thunder Wave him. He's only level 11. Could I get him with a Pokeball already? I'm gonna try it. Okay, let's do this. Come on. Come on, Charmander. Don't know why you're hanging around a waterfall. Nope, that did not go well. Okay. I need to switch to a Pokemon that's not going to do too much damage. Also not get too damaged. So let's go with Zangoose. So Aiden is asking if we're planning on doing any tabletop content. The answer to that is yes. I'm currently getting a group together. Oh, that was close. Oh yeah, I forgot he's steel as well now, and he's burnt. Great. Yeah, I'm currently getting a group together so that we can play some D&D using things like Roll20. I'm still playing around to decide what the best way to do that is. Obviously, some kind of Skype setup. We're probably going to have a couple of games just to ourselves so that I can test out the software and stuff like that. But my hope is to get a regular, at least fortnightly game going. And that'll be fun because then you don't just have to listen to my voice. Yay, I got Charmander. It has a preference for hot things. When it rains, steam is said to spout from the tip of its tail. Yes, that's it dying. I'm not going to nickname my Charmander because I love calling animals their species. I have 2 cats. They're both called Cat, just like Pokemon. Alright. Well, I can't really do much more here, so I'm going to make a move back to the town. Hit up some trainers on the way back. I saw that there were a few I missed. I'm not going to be able to escape you, am I? Ugh. You are the worst. Not very effective. Wonderful. Haha. I just realised who the Aiden in the chat is. Hello, Aiden. I thought you were just some randomer. I actually know you. Isn't that lovely? All my friends in one place, and I'm not with them. What's down here? You know I've got to check this out. This is a ball. There's a ball. There's something in the ball. I wonder if it's cool. Oh, oh, a Torchic. I don't want it. I mean, I would if I was playing this game properly. I'd be really excited about seeing a Torchic, especially as it taunts me there with that low HP begging to be caught. But I'm not going to be playing this game to completion. That's going to be kind of ridiculous, especially seeing as that I can't do trades or anything like that after it. I'm just going to play until the story mode is done. No, why am I going back up? I still haven't got the ball. I'm just going to be running up and down, fighting bloody trap inches. This is the rest of the game. Okay, no, I'm going to go back to the town. I'm going to hope that I do not need to do any more grinding because grinding is so dull. And I know that it can't be too entertaining for you guys at home to watch. So we're going to finish off this live stream with me kicking butt in the gym and catching that Pokemon. Any of you guys got any preference for the order that I do that in? Please feel free to say in the chat. Unless you're watching this back later when it's not live, in which case don't bother commenting on that, because, I mean, I won't do it necessarily. Oh, you got a 50-50 chance, actually. Go ahead, take a chance. Comment below right now. Pause the video. Comment below right now on what you think I'm going to do. Let's see if you win. Let's not send Ivysaur out. That'd be silly. Let's send Gyarados out front. I know he's paralyzed, but I gotta hope that he learns a water attack before we go and take on these dudes. Level 9 Planetar. This might be enough to level him up. Yeah, you get intimidated by this giant paralyzed fish that can only splash and flail around. Yeah, you should have been intimidated, because now you're unconscious. When you don't catch Pokemon in this game, when you just knock out wild ones, is there like a trail? Ooh, Dragon Rage, nice. Is there like a trail of like bodies, like unconscious? PP up, that's quite useful. Cacnea, Cacnea, he's got pointy acnea. She. Overkill, but let's go with a Dragon Rage. Why do you affect my defense? Oh, come on, you just learn a new move and now the paralysis kicks in. Honestly, man. Thank you, Lauren, my loving girlfriend, for saying in the chat that I am the worst. It's really good to have a girlfriend saying that before breaking up with me. It's quite refreshing. Did you just miss? Really? Why? Aiden, you definitely should tune in when we do our D&D campaign, because I'm going to be playing with my Tiefling Paladin Asriel, who is the one that I originally created when playing in your campaign. He's come along a lot. Last time we played, obviously I don't know if we're going to be going down this route again. He was running for mayor of a town, and it was going quite well, actually. He also made the decision not to kill the current mayor, which I think is growth for him. Can I get up there? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, come on, let me go. Or Torkoal. Alright, let's see if your Dragon Rage will work now. Yay! Look at him, he's so ragey. Come on, Gyarados, you've got this. Oh, yeah. Either that or the Sandstorm has this. Either way, you did well, buddy. I can't go this way. These mazes are so annoying. So many Pokemon want to be my friend, but I don't want to be theirs, so I'm killing them instead. You can actually buy my latest album. It's available to download on KTunes. These are like the full versions of the song I'm doing, by the way, so like don't expect it to be longer. It's not like this isn't like a demo, like a bite size or anything like that. This is full. Okay, so I asked you guys earlier what your favorite generation of Pokemon was, and I went on to talk about my favorite starters. But what are yours? I'd like to know. I mean, is your favorite starter Charmander, or are you wrong? You tell me. Also, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. In fact, if you could share the link to this live stream now, it would be great to have some more people watching. Certainly encourage me to do more by way of live streaming. I'm going to have some new videos out soon as well. I'm working on the ones from ThamesCon the other day. Ooh, Houndour. Here's a cutie. Yeah, working on those ones at the moment. Still got a couple more bits from OxCon that I'm going to be working on. Recently got given some of the footage for that, so you're going to see some OxCon stuff coming soon, and I've got some more game stuff. Should have some Pokemon Go stuff coming out soon as well, seeing as in 3 hours I am going to be capturing myself a Zapdos, because Zapdos is currently the reward for getting the full 7 days of quest rewards, and at midnight I will be into my 7th day, so I'm going to be recording that one. I've already got a recording of catching Moltres. I'll probably hold off until I've got Articuno at the very least as well, assuming Articuno is the next one. They might throw a curveball, who knows. Okay, I'm just going to make sure that I don't have any useful TMs. I do tend to check them, but let's just see, just in case. Alright, so there's Giga Drain. That might be better than Leech Seed, actually. Restores 30 hit points. Yeah, that's going to be better. I know he's probably going to learn it at some point, but, you know, screw it. Venusaur's one of my favourite grass types, so I don't really have any intention of switching him for something else unless I get a cool, like, mutated one. Yes, let's get rid of Leech Seed. I love how you just stick this CD on their forehead and they learn it, and then the CD disappears. It's like, okay, great. What about Rock Tomb? Can anyone learn Rock Tomb? Nope. It's a shame. It's a good one. Brain Dance. I don't really want to teach any of them that. Okay. Already checked out the buildings here. Is there anything down here? There's another route here. Is there anything worthwhile getting down here? Nope, just ways to peeve me off. Yes, I did just say peeve. I have yet to decide if this is the type of channel that I want to swear on. Haha. I probably will give in to that very soon. Oh, you asked about the live streams. We're actually going to be doing our first podcast on Saturday, and we're going to actually do it as a live YouTube broadcast. So definitely tune into that one on Saturday night. Probably start around the same time, around 8 p.m. Okay, let's take this dude down, or at least let's try to. Okay. Ah, it's an Arcanine. I do love me some Arcanine. It's a drug-addled Arcanine that has turned blue. God, if it was a Ninetales, you'd kind of be there like, wait, is that the Alolan one? Alright, he's only level 18. So, I am going to attempt to catch it, but I'm not going to cry if I can't. Hopefully it's got more than 40 hit points, because that's precisely how much Dragon Rage does, if memory serves. He does! Huzzah! And it knows water attacks. Amazing. It's a water Arcanine. Oh, the Sandstorm is going to make capturing it difficult. Okay. I'm assuming he's going to use a water attack again. I'm going to switch out to Ivysaur, try and get it asleep as quickly as possible, and then just start hurling balls at it. Pokeballs. Pokeballs. No, no, no. That, not good. Alright, please be sober, Ivysaur. Please be sober. Come on, put him to sleep. No, survive. Oh, come on. Yes. And he's sound asleep. Lovely. Okay, right. He's asleep. He's down to low health. Let's try a Pokeball on him. Either way. I got a couple of Great Balls, so I can use them if needs be. And he's caught, because I am the greatest. What? That's the data I get for this Arcanine. Yeah. That's weird. Anyway, moving on. I will not nickname my Arcanine. He's gone. Any hidden items in here? Nope. Oh. No. Okay, cool. Quick pit stop at the Pokemon Center, and then we'll take on the gym. In fact, I might switch that Arcanine in for my Oshawott, because I imagine it's going to be a fire style gym. Okay, I could be wrong on that. Oh, and I want to switch you in. Oh, well, I can't do it that way. That's annoying. Yeah. Place him there. So I've got to deposit and then move. So let's see. I'll get rid of Scyther just because. And Oshawott, I'm going to switch out for that Arcanine. And I'm going to take Charmander and Arcanine. Now I'm going to stick the experience share onto Charmander because I need to get him caught up. I need to take off Gyarados first. Doesn't really need it. Now it's got Dragon Rage. Where is it? Have I missed it? What? Oh, no, I see what I've done. Alright. Idiot. Take the item. That was silly. And now it should be right there. Lovely. Ah! Shut up, Oak. Why have the give option? Oh, it's not the give, the use option, if you can't use it. Okay, cool. We are set. We are ready to go. Let's take down this Gaim. going down. Okay, I mean, yeah, obviously I'm gonna fight the trainers first, because extra experience. Alright, come on then, Olga, with your Vulpix. Let's see what you've got. Level 16. Why do I even bother grinding, honestly? Yeah, it's Dragon Rage. I love how he does that little tremble. Like, I'm so angry. I lost. I lost? Yeah. You have one Vulpix that is about the same strength as the wild ones dotted around. Better me! Yeah, some of the dialogue options in this are a little bit weak, but I mean, I don't know. On the one hand, after programming a game like this and making all these changes, does he really want to go and do all that sort of stuff? That as in the guy who hacked this ROM, but also, like, when you've put that amount of effort in, really, Gyarados? Yeah, I mean, if I put that amount of effort in, I'm a bit of a perfectionist, I guess. I'd want it to be as good as possible. Oh, really? Okay, Gyarados is burnt. Great. Charmander grew to level 12. Huzzah! Magmar. Yes, I will. I'm going to switch to Arcanine. Okay, let's see what you got. Ember, Water Pulse. Wow. That is a combination you don't see very often. I believe Volcanion is to date the only water and fire type, though I might be wrong. If so, let me know. And he's a legendary. Now Charmander leveled up again. He's going quick. Metal Claw. Nice. Useless here. This is a fire gem. Alright, come on then. Let's get this over with. So then I can run back to the Pokemon Center and then beat your boss. And then we'll probably end this stream there because I need to have some dinner. Numble, yeah, let's get Arcanine out again. I'm having a bit of fun with this blue water type. Arcanine. Hey Emmy, welcome to the chat. Some of you guys may recognize Emmy from one or two of the videos that we've done. I'm actually not sure how many videos I've put out with Emmy, at least 2. Okay, finally defeated you. Yeah, I definitely need to finish after this. You can tell that I'm not quite as chatty as I was at the beginning of the stream. I've got low blood sugar. Haha, diabetes. If I was a Pokemon, my type would be diabetic and my weakness would be sugar types. Healy, 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 let's get on with it. Okay, so finally taking on this lieutenant, and then we are done for this area. I can't see anything else. Oh wait, there was that dude who gave me the lecture earlier about that Pokemon chasing after him all the time. Let's see if he gives me anything now that I've beaten it. Was he in the glitch house? No, it wasn't the glitch house, was it? It was further up. See if I can remember the voice I did as well. Wait, wait, wait! You did what? Wonderful, Kieran! I can't thank you enough. As token of my appreciation, I would like to give you this Pokemon. It's a very rare Pokemon. I was researching it, but I would like for you to have it. Kieran received Tepig. Ah, isn't that sweet? I don't want it. I've got Charmander. It's better. It's so much better. But yeah, anyway, thank you for that. Good to have them all. Okay. Nope, not that way. It's not this way. Kind of weird, like the gym setup is a little lazy in this as well. Like normally you shouldn't be able to get to the gym leader without battling all of the trainers, but oh well. Alright, let's do this.
Humps, so you're the scrawny kid I've been hearing about. Prepare to feel my wrath.
We're finally here, guys. This is it. It's Erica, who's normally a grass trainer, but she's in a fireplace. Fine. Oh, fine. Level 24. That's a decent level. But your attack's been cut. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. I feel like I should have some epic music playing at this point. I kind of feel like I should have any music playing at this point. It's so weird for me to play video games, like especially handheld ones, without either some music or like some TV on in the background or something like that. But YouTube is weird about copyright. I suppose what I could do is I could go onto their music library and create a playlist based on songs that I can actually have on my channel. That might be worth trying. Charmeleon. No, I'm not going to change because Gyarados is doing well. I would really love it to learn some water attacks. Learn a water attack! Double team. Okay. And... That Charmeleon is down. Check it out. My Gyarados is kicking butt. My Charmander is going to level 16. I think he's going to evolve after this. Torkoal. No, Gyarados, you can do this. Come on, man. You've got it. I'm getting cocky now. I'm going to use Splash. Don't even care anymore. Look at it. Body Slam. Ha! Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. No. No. Come on. Take him down. Okay. Don't be paralyzed. Don't be paralyzed. Stop it. No. Oh. Oh. Just like Icarus, I flew too close to the sun, and now my Gyarados is gonna kick butt. Come on. Yes! That's game. Taken down another lieutenant. Yes, I have. And my Gyarados is leveled up. That's pretty sweet as well. And it didn't learn another attack.
What? This can't be possible.
It can. It is. You lost. That's what you get for using only one type of Pokemon in a town named after that type of Pokemon. It's pretty obvious. Although in saying that, I didn't actually use any moves that are super effective against fire types. Charmander's evolving into Charmeleon. It's so cool. Now I've just got to get up another 20 levels and I'll have myself a Charizard. Love me some Charizard. You'll never defeat. Asshat! Ha ha ha! You know what? I love that so much. I'm gonna get a screenshot of someone in a Pokemon game yelling asshat at me. This is gonna be used for the promo for the next one. I might even use it as the thumbnail for this one. Okay. Kieran received proof of his victory in the form of a badger. I got a badger. Nice. What's a badger? Okay, so I'm going to head back to the Pokemon Center now and heal up. What I might do before the next stream is I might go out and do a little bit more grinding, get my team up a little bit more so that I can do less of that sort of stuff when I'm playing for you guys, and hopefully just save the sort of the more interesting parts of it for you. I'm not going to do too much though, because I did a little bit too much grinding for that one, and it was a bit too easy. I mean, I beat that whole team with one Pokemon that wasn't even using moves that were super effective against him. So, you know, actually, no, I'm not going to do any grinding. I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to save it, and I am going to put an end to this stream. So, thank you very, very much for watching at home, especially those of you that were chatting alongside. It was really nice having some company while I was doing this. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like to sponsor me, please get in touch, because at the moment I'm not really making much money from this. But funny, I should talk about sponsorship, because I need to say at the end before I go that this stream was brought to you by ThamesCon, the lovely people at ThamesCon who put on conventions around the Thames. I went to one of their conventions, in fact, their first convention just a few days ago, and I had a great time. I got to meet some childhood heroes of mine, including Tony Robinson, who you guys will probably know as Baldrick from Blackadder, and Danny John Jules, who played Cat in Red Dwarf, or plays Cat because it's technically still going. And I got to do loads of like cool activities and stuff like that. It was honestly, as far as small cons go, it's really really good. So the next one they've got coming up, I believe, is towards the end of the year, though I can't give too much away about that. And of course, there'll be the main one in Abingdon roughly around this time next year. Hopefully, there'll be some more, and hopefully, I'll be able to give you some information about that, maybe even exclusives. Who knows?